Brian Daboll and the New York Giants are in a very interesting spot in this year's NFL draft, which is just a few days away. And I'm not going to lie when I say I have heard almost every single quarterback rumored to be interested in not only the Giants, but the Giants are interested in them as well. And we're going to break down exactly what this means and what they should do. First of all, listen to this.
Shedeur Sanders and the Giants have been linked literally for like a year. The Giants had somebody, a scout or Joe Schoen, at every open practice, at every game of Shedeur Sanders. They brought him out to New Jersey for a visit. They went to his showcase. Now they do a private workout. There's no team that's done more work probably on one player in this draft than the Giants on Shedeur Sanders.
Now, Shedeur Sanders being the most clear and obvious one, the Giants have met with this dude over 1,000 times, it feels like, and have been to his games and whatnot, like you guys just heard. But I feel like he's honestly probably one of the most unrealistic options for them, just because you have Abdul Carter at 3. You do not pass up on generational type of talent, especially at the edge rusher position. You don't find those too often, but when you do, you gotta pounce on those type of guys, and I think they will. Now, Shedeur Sanders, will he fall in the NFL draft? It looks like that is potentially what's going to happen if the Giants don't take him at 3. There's then the Jets at 7, the Saints at 9, and then from there, it could really fall off. But could he make it to the second round? Maybe. But I heard they don't even like Shedeur Sanders over Jackson Dart.
I'm hearing the Giants really like Jackson Dart, could take him top of round 2, which is a reason why Dart's not going to be in Green Bay.
Interesting.
So put it all together, these are the top rumors I'm hearing.
Now, that tells me one thing. They're out on Shedeur Sanders, and they would rather either take Abdul Carter at 3, right, and wait to trade up from the early second-round pick to maybe a late first-round pick to go get Jackson Dart if possible. But at their number 3 overall selection, I think they're going to draft someone generational, an Abdul Carter. Or if Travis Hunter's there, they'll take him as well. Whoever falls to them, I think they'll take. Now, there's also rumors about another quarterback that they're interested in.
I think there's a realistic scenario here. In the world where the Giants take Abdul Carter at number 3, if they want to be aggressive and go get a quarterback, Jalen Milroe does make a lot of sense. He has been trading up to number 24 with the Vikings to draft Milroe. Milroe has a very raw skill set. He is an unbelievable runner. He has a huge arm. He just throws all fastballs and needs a lot of work in terms of the touch and the timing and the accuracy that it takes to thrive as an NFL quarterback. Well, what better place than to go in and have Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston there to teach you how to be an NFL quarterback?
And then you see this. He's getting some buzz out here in Louisville. He worked out for the New York Giants yesterday. So this is a team, the Giants, that have been looking at their options where if they can't go quarterback in number 3, they want to get in the mix on day 2 and maybe even try to move up. And Tyler Shuck appears to be in that mix as well. Guys, who isn't in the mix for Giants at quarterback? But the one thing people are failing to recognize is we know exactly what the Giants are going to do. Now, when you look at the current roster, the way it's constructed, this is a good football team, okay? They can win games if they are able to put the quarterbacks in good positions. Now, you have Russell Wilson. He is going to get you a high floor. He's going to win you 8 games, 9 games, maybe even 10 or 11, okay? This is a guy that can win football games. I like Russell Wilson a lot. He's not a Super Bowl potential winning quarterback at this age right now, I don't think. Who knows? Maybe. You also have Jameis Winston, who heightens your floor and your offensive versatility a little bit throwing the ball. But if you add a quarterback here to develop behind these guys, I think that could be the smartest thing you could do. And again, you look at the weapons: Malik Neighbors, Darius Slayton, Wan'Dale Robinson, Jalen Hyatt. You bring in Lil Jordan Humphrey, right? You have Zach Pascal. There's a bunch of guys here like Theo Johnson still developing. They'll probably draft a running back to add behind Devin Singletary and Tyrone Tracy. Defensively, you bring in Paulson Adebo. You have Javon Holland. I mean, this defense, and then you add in a potential Abdul Carter. Guys, this is a team that can win 11, 12 football games depending on how well the quarterback position plays. Now, before I show you guys exactly what the New York Giants are planning to do in this year's NFL draft, do me a big time favor, hit the like button if you want more of these Giants videos throughout the entirety of the season and the draft, right? My plan is to post a Giants video for every single draft pick. So if you want that, during the NFL draft, all you got to do is comment down below P2, okay? That will help me understand and realize that, yeah, you guys want more of these videos, and also make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family, and we got you guys covered. Now, with that being said, let's kind of get into this NFL draft, or at least the mock draft, right? So, we're not going to trade up. We're going to stay pat, okay? Browns take Travis Hunter at number 2. That is something everybody thinks they're going to do. Now, right here, we could explore some trade options. However, I don't really want to. Okay, the reason being is you don't pass up a guy like Abdul Carter, who has been generational getting to the quarterback, has a great variety of different moves that you can get to the quarterback. And when you just look at him, this dude's got tier 1 talent. I mean, you see it everywhere. Explosiveness. He's got, great rip through energy. He's violent. He plays football at the highest level possible. I take Abdul Carter right away. Okay, now the reason that we're taking Abdul Carter and not taking a quarterback is because we like the way the ball or the draft board can fall to us in the top of the second round. Now, obviously, we have the second pick of the second round here. And if we go back, let's see, what are some of the names that went off here? Shedeur Sanders at 21. That seems very realistic to me. But at the end of the day, that's it, right? So now at the top of the second round, we're sitting here like, oh, okay, wait. Now we have an opportunity to not only draft Jalen Milroe, but Jackson Dart is still here, or Tyler Shough. Now you have your ability to take anyone. But now you add flexibility. Now you could say, okay, we're sitting here at the top of the second round. There are some really, really good names. Okay, Walter Nolan, James Pierce is still there, Josh Connerly. I mean, there's guys everywhere. Jaden Higgins, right? You could trade back. You could trade back to maybe pick 38. Maybe the Patriots or the Raiders want to move up to take a Walter Nolan, right? Or someone like that, right? So now if you trade back, you add more picks. And let's actually draw something up. All right, so here's what I did. I looked at the Patriots picking at 38, and I said, let's go make a deal with them. Now, the reason I did it is because you look at the teams behind us, the Titans, right? They need a quarterback, but no, they took Cam Ward. They're not taking another one. Jaguars not taking quarterback. Pats are not taking a quarterback. Raiders may, but again, we have 2 quarterbacks that we like, so we move 34 to them in a 6th rounder next year for 38, so move back 4 picks, but we also add 106 in this year's draft and 220 as well. Just some extra darts to throw at that dartboard, and let's go. Boom. So they take Donovan Jackson. Lucky for us, Raiders went cornerback with Maxwell Harrison, and now once again, we're still sitting on the board here with Jackson Dart and Will Howard, or Jalen Milroe. Right now, in my opinion, I love Jackson Dart and Jalen Milroe. Both these guys make total sense for the Giants at this pick, but if they wanted to move back even more, they could do so, but I wouldn't go farther than maybe the Jets at 42. But what I'm saying is they have a lot of opportunity to take a quarterback in this draft and fill the future of this football team. Now, for me, I think Jackson Dart is someone that I would draft just because he's more of a day one starter. But if you wanted a project, the guy that has a high ceiling like a Jalen Hurts or, a Lamar Jackson, it's Jalen Milroe. This might be the best ball handler in the NFL in terms of being able to have that ball carrier vision, making guys miss in open space. If he can get his accuracy up, he's going to be a difference maker. But ultimately, I'm going to draft Jackson Dart. I'm not going to play with my food here. I take Jackson Dart. I have a 3rd round pick here as well. So now you can do a bunch of different things. If you wanted to come in here and be like, you know what, let's draft a running back. Caleb Johnson being here at the top of the 3rd round is honestly pretty insane to me. So again, if they do want running back, that's where they could go. If they wanted to go D-line, Omar Norman, a guy I love as well. I mean, I wouldn't mind this at all if you wanted to continue that D-line run, but you already took Abdul Carter. To me, you don't pass up a guy like Caleb Johnson here in the 3rd. You take him, add a running back. Now you have 2 really good running backs in the backfield. From here, probably just want to add, best player available, and to me, when I look at Charles Grant out of William & Mary, I think he gives you a lot of potential here. Look at this. I mean, 90 run blocking grade, 88 pass blocking grade, really good in zone schemes. Give me this guy all day, every day, and, put the card in. I mean, let's just get better. And then now again, you have back-to-back picks here because you traded with the New England Patriots. Now again, you can just continue to add best player available. Jacob Parrish, you do need a cornerback in this room alongside Paulson Adebo. I wouldn't mind that at all. He's good in run defense. I do like his run support ability. You know what? Let's draft Jacob Parrish. We have back-to-back picks. And you know what? What else can we do here? Harold Fannon's pretty cool here if we want to add some maybe interior of the defensive line. This guy, 340, true nose tackle. I don't think that would be bad as well. You know what? Let's do it. Let's add him. And now you just had a really good draft. Had a really good draft. Let's see what they give us here. They're going to say this was a draft, or A for Abdul Carter. They hate Jackson Dart for whatever reason, but a lot of these are good grades. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe. The Giants are in a really good spot right now, man. They can do a lot of different things, but that second round pick is going to be huge. Do they take quarterback? Do they not take quarterback? Let me know what you guys think and who you would take, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.